Welcome back, guys, to another beer review. You're watching All the Beer No Idea. I'm Baz. If you'll think I'm a scuzzy dirty bugger because I'm still wearing this t-shirt, I've been doing a bit in the garden today. I knew it needed changing. Done a bit in the garden, so it's nice and stinky. I'm not putting a clean one on yet because I want to have a bath and shit first. So you'll just have to put up with scuzzy Baz at the moment. So just a quick explanation before you all think I'm like a tramp. Yeah, another beer review coming up. Now, this one is from the Blade. I have actually reviewed this beer from the Blade, but I have not reviewed the EU one. So what we've got coming up is Tiger from the EU, which is actually 5%. The British brewed one is 4.8%. I do plan on getting a bottle of Tiger. I haven't actually got any in the shop over the road, so we'll have to go out for it. But yeah, so there will be a comparison one coming up at some point. But for now, I'm going to pause the video and then we'll go over there, do a video of the pour, come back and take the video. So back in a tick. So we're back, beer in a glass. There we go. But before we get onto that, actually, what I'll say is the EU Tiger you can pick it up from Beer Shark. I think the Keg Hub as well. That's in Barry. Beer Shark's in Scotland. They're £34.99 for the EU one. The English brewed Tiger is £30.99. So there is £4 difference, but they're importing that one, so you would expect it to be a little bit dearer. But I still think it's quite good value, really, for something that's got to be imported. You know, it's not over the top. So yeah, 8 litre keg. The EU one is actually 5%, whereas the British brewed one is 4.8%. I didn't actually buy this. I won this in a competition, so hey ho, brilliant, lovely for me. So yeah, I thought I would do a video of it, see what I think of this one. If I remember rightly, wasn't a big fan of the English one, if I'm totally honest. It was okay. It was typical sort of generic sort of lager stuff that was just sort of downable. I don't think it had an awful lot of flavour, if I'm really honest, but you know, it was one of them beers. You know, it's from Singapore. It's brewed in Singapore, or that originally where it come from. So it was brewed to quench your thirst, I suppose. You're out there, it's 30 degrees, it's humid, it's, you know, it's one of them that's there to quench your thirst as well. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. EU Tiger in a glass. That's a bit of chill haze there, gentle carbonation going up the glass. The head has gone in a little bit now, straw-like in colour. Looks like a typical sort of lager, but it's nice that the head is still there. It has gone down a bit. So let's dive in on the nose, do what I normally do, spill me beer everywhere, and yeah, let's see what it smells like. Malty, lemon, an inkling of sort of spiciness in there, and that's about it. I mean, quite lemon in the aroma, probably a little bit too much for me, but hopefully there'll be some sort of spiciness in there, or that pithiness that this beer is supposed to have in it. If I remember rightly, when I done the UK brewed one, I wasn't picking up that pithiness for me. Wasn't in there for me, but yeah, it smells like a typical sort of lager. Nothing really offensive in there. So without further ado, let's dive in and see how this EU Tiger tastes. Cheers. Now, for me, off the top of my head, obviously until I do a comparison really, I could be totally wrong, but off the top of my head, from what I can remember, there is a difference. There is a difference for me between the two beers. You get that pithiness in this for me. The body on the beer is pretty decent. This actually feels quite heavy for a lager, I would say. Got a bit of weight in there. Maybe that head is helping the beer out with that. Quite weighty. Not too heavily carbonated. Pretty smooth in the mouth, not too bad. Quite smooth and easy to drink. You're getting that pithiness in the taste. You're getting the lemon. Yeah, that lemon, I mean, it is lemon. You could just say citrus, really, to be honest. It's got that sort of, just that citrus vibe about it. And it does have that little bit of a snap in it. That little spicy edge to it that gives it some crispness. It's very clean to drink. Is very crisp. 5%. You're not, for me, you're not getting that really. You're not really sort of getting 5%, but you can tell it's sort of that little bit higher. It's got that little bit more about it that sort of shows off the alcohol content, if you like, in there. For the style of beer it is, and for what it's for, bear with me, it's very decent, I think. And from what I remember, it's a lot better than the English brewed one. Excuse me again. Yeah, I mean, let's think it's not trying to be a German lager. It's not trying to be anything like that. It's the sort of beer that you know, you're in Singapore, it's red hot, you're sweating. You want something to quench that thirst. You want something that's crisp. You want something that's clean. You want something that's very easy to drink. And this does it. And for that reason, you know, for the beer it's trying to be, the EU Tiger, I think, is a lot better than the UK Tiger for me. Much more body, much more flavour, that nice piffiness to it, that little bit of spiciness to it. I think it's much better. There is something for me off the top of my head, like I said, from what I remember. It's a much better drink. Obviously, we will soon find out when I get a bottle of UK brewed Tiger and see the difference. But for me, yeah, I like this EU Tiger, and I would happily order that again, if I'm brutally honest. I mean, I didn't order this, I won this, like I said, but I would happily pay that extra £4 to have this one over the original one. So for me, Tiger, EU Tiger, a better drink, I think, than the UK one. If you've had both of them before, let me know what you think. I know people say, well, it's all the same recipe. For me, the ingredients can always be different. You can have the same ingredient halfway across the world and here, but it doesn't mean it's going to come out and taste all the same. The water's different and everything, and I think there is a difference. But I mean, it's up to you what you like and what you think. But yeah, let me know what you think if you've had them both. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Look out for the Tiger for this one versus the UK one in that video. That'll be coming up some point. Yeah, feel free to subscribe. Enjoy your Saturday, have a few beers, and I'll see you again on another beer review. Cheers.